The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Oh, big hole left side. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing right away is Allen. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down. Renfro brought in motion. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here's Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Renfro brought in motion. They're going to go right back to Henry. And the Ravens are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Justice Hill to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He's got room at the 30. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 10-7 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Renfro brought in motion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this game with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They run with the 3rd-year man. It's James Cook. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Second down and 8. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The second down throw is incomplete.
Like that on these big shots downfield. They're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That is hauled in at the 5. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have...
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. This defense continues. Points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
3rd and 9. Now it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. 4th down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the 1st down, and keep this drive alive.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Allen on 3rd down. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answer.
Now Cook loses the football. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll motion over Samuel. Here's Allen to throw. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cougar 19. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
In motion comes Andrews. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 3.
Set up.
Bateman is the motion man. Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Allen to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. Allen going to give this to Davis. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
In motion, Shakir. They'll go play action here with Allen. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Allen on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. That his second touchdown tonight. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He'll look underneath for Henry. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 35 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Second and a yard. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
4th down. Here's Allen. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll look for Flowers downfield.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. As he... The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
There's still a long way to go here, but in the second half, when you can defend this lead, man, pass rushers come to play. This is where you can close it out. Pin your ears back. Go get the quarterback. And after that last sack, bringing up 4th down, this offense has to decide, is this a risk they're willing to take by staying on the field?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense... To see that play call, the decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now, this looks like a design run.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
On 1st down, it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hut.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On the ground, here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Let's go.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Ready, break. Ready, go. Check, go.
This is Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Second and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here is 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert! Look out!
Cook. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. To throw is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
When you look back last year and the Buffalo Bills went on their late season run to the playoffs, it really was getting the ball in the hands of James Cook. 44 catches last year in year 2, more than double his rookie year. He's going to continue to be a big-time player alongside Josh Allen.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but, man, I hope we get to see that decision.
Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Again, it's Allen to the air. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Oh, and he missed it. A critical error in the closing stages of the 4th. They don't go for the 2. They go for 1 and miss, and they remain down by a point. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a win here for the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.